From the following information, prepare comparative statement of profit and loss or income statement. It is a comparative statement we are going to prepare with the help of this information. First information is revenue from operation. Revenue from operation rupees 30 lakh for present year. It is current year, and it is previous year. Okay, so previous year 24 lakhs. And other income for present year it is 6 lakh rupees. For previous year it is 4 lakh rupees. And cost of material consumed for present year it is 10 lakh rupees. For previous year 8 lakh rupees. Changes in inventories of finished goods and work in progress. Work in progress 2 lakh rupees for current year, and previous year it is 1 lakh rupees. Other expenses, percentage of cost of revenue from operation is 20% and 20%. From cost of revenue from operation we are going to get 20% as other expenses. Some calculations are there, and 20% also we are going to calculate for previous year also on cost of revenue from operation. On cost of revenue from operation 20%. And tax rate 40% for current year and previous year also 40%. Come, let's discuss this problem on the board. See, it is the comparative statement of profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2019 and 20. So it is a comparative statement, and I have written all the items in particulars. Revenue from operation, other incomes. So both I am going to add over here for total income. So total income is the base for the firm. All the firm is expecting the total income, especially revenue from operation and other income also. And expenses, definitely whatever the organization it is, it will meet out some expenses. Cost of material consumed, changes in inventories and finished goods and work in progress, and other expenses. So collectively all the expenses are ordered over here. Then I am going to deduct from income to expenses. With the help of this income, I am going to deduct these expenses. So 3 minus 4. 3 is total income, 4 is expenses. If I deduct from the income expenses, I can get profit before tax. Profit before tax means EBIT, which means earnings before interest and taxes. Then I am going to less the taxes. Tax amount is 40% on that profit amount. So profit amount will be available on that 40%. I am going to calculate. Then I can get EAIT. I have written all the items in particulars column, and respective amount also have written for previous year in A column, for current year in B column. So I need to know how much rupees exactly, absolutely increased to compare with previous year. The present year revenue from operation is 30 lakh rupees. Previous year revenue from operation is 24 lakh rupees. Nearly 6 lakh rupees is increased to compare with previous year, isn't it? So 6 lakh rupees is the absolute change, increase amount. Now I need to know percentage, how many percentage it is increased to compare with previous year, isn't it? For that I am going to apply this formula. For D is equal to C by A into 100. This is the formula. D is equal to C by A into 100. C I found now. What is the difference between present year and previous year? That is 6 lakh rupees. So for your better understanding, I am writing over here 6 lakh rupees is the absolute change. Formula I am going to implement. What is the formula? Absolute changes divided by base year into 100. Which means C, what I found, 6 lakh rupees divided by A. A is the base year, 6 lakh rupees divided by base year, 24 lakh rupees. 24 lakh rupees into 100. So now I am going to do this simplification. 50 have gone, and multiplication of 100, 600, 25%. So 25% is increased to compare with previous year. Present year revenue from operation is increased 25% to compare with previous year. Can you get my point? Likewise, I am going to do for all those things. Other income. Other income is 4 lakh rupees for previous year, 6 lakh rupees for current year. So I am going to execute this formula. How many lakhs are increased to compare with previous year? 6 lakh minus 4 lakh, 2 lakh rupees I am getting. 2 lakh rupees. I am going to execute the formula again. 2 lakh rupees is the absolute changes, isn't it? 2 lakh rupees is the absolute changes. So 2 lakh rupees divided by base year is 4 lakh rupee into 100. So I am going to strike out all 5 and 1 4s are 4, 50, isn't it? 50% is increased to compare with previous year. To compare with previous year, 50% of income is increased in this year, isn't it? So now I am going to add both first and second, 1 plus 2 to find out total income. So it is the revenue from operation is one kind of income, at the same time other income also income. So now I am going to add this both, 24 lakhs plus 4 lakh, 28 lakh rupees, 28 lakh rupees, 30 lakh plus 6 lakh, 36 lakh rupees. Again I am going to do this horizontal method formation. Actually it is based on horizontal, isn't it? It's a trend analysis. So it is horizontal analysis. I added this all the income, 28 lakh for previous year, for current year 36 lakh. So I am executing the formula to find out absolute changes. 36 lakh minus 28 lakh. Look at this, C is equal to B minus A. 36 lakh minus 28 lakh means 8 lakh rupees increased. 8 lakh rupee is increased. Now I know what is the absolute changes. Absolute changes amount is 8 lakh rupees. So 8 lakh rupee divided by base year is previous year 28 lakh into 100. So now all five have gone. So multiplied with the 100, then 28, 800 divided by 28, 28.57, 28.57% is increased to compare with previous year total income. Are you clear? Now we are going to deal expenses. First expense is cost of material consumed. For previous year cost of material consumed is 8 lakh rupees. For current year it is 10 lakh rupees. So to compare with previous year, 2 lakh rupees is increased. Expenses increased in this current year. We are executing this formula. That's why we came to know 2 lakh rupees cost of material consumed is increased. So 2 lakh rupees divided by 8 lakh rupee into 100. As per this formula, absolute changes is 2 lakh rupees. Absolute changes divided by previous year or base year into 100. That is the formula. So 2 lakh rupees divided by 8 lakh rupees. For your better understanding, I am doing calculation over here itself. Then I will rub it. Okay. So all 5 have gone. Multiplied with 100. 25%. 25% is increased to compare with previous year. Then I am going to rub it now. So you do this in working notes. This all the adjustment you must have to do in working notes. So difference is 2 lakh rupees only. Then for changes in inventories of finished goods and work in progress, they given in the problem changes in inventories. Changes in inventories means opening inventory and closing inventory. They are calculating changes in inventories. At the same time finished goods also, opening finished goods minus closing finished goods. They came to know this answer. In the problem they have given directly. So 1 lakh rupees for previous year, 2 lakh rupees for current year. We are executing this formula. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees is the absolute changes, and previous year, which is the base year. So 1 lakh rupees divided by 1 lakh rupees into 100. So 100%. 1 lakh divided by 1 lakh into 100, nearly 100%. To compare with previous year, 100% it is increased, isn't it? I hope you clear about it. Next one is other expenses. Other expenses is 20% on cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation. In the problem they given very clearly, it is 20% on cost of revenue from operation. What is the cost of revenue from operation actually? How much money we spend to manufacture the product. That is cost of revenue from operation, isn't it? Cost of material consumed plus changes in inventories of finished goods and work in progress. All together will be called as cost of revenue from operation. On this cost of revenue from operation, 20% will be considered as other expenses. Can you get my point? So now 8 lakh plus 1 lakh is equal to 9 lakh rupees. On this 9 lakh, 20% will be considered as other expenses. So I am doing that working notes over here. 9 lakh rupees collectively 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 into 20 divided by 100. 20% on 9 lakh rupees will be 0.00018. So 1,80,000 rupees. 1,80,000 rupees is 20% on cost of revenue from operation for previous year. Can you get my point? So 20% I am calculating. These together is 9 lakh. So 9 lakh into 20%. So 20% on this cost of revenue from operation will be considered as other expenses. So other expenses will be 1,80,000 rupees. So I am rubbing and writing over here 1,80,000 rupees. 1,80,000 rupees is the other expenses. It is 20% on cost of revenue from operation. The next one is for present year. 10 lakh plus 2 lakh. Collectively 12 lakh rupees. On this 12 lakh, 20% will be considered as cost of revenue from operation. So 12 lakh into 20 divided by 100. 12 lakh divided into 20 divided by 100, which is 20% on 12 lakh. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. 2,40,000 rupees. 2,40,000 rupees. This 2,40,000 rupees will be considered as other expenses for present year, isn't it? I am doing all the working notes over here. You also don't do like this, okay? Okay. In your paper, nearly 20% you allot in your right hand side, especially for doing work in progress. So difference between these two. It is previous year, it is current year. So C is equal to B minus A. 2,40,000 minus 1,80,000 is equal to 60,000 rupees, isn't it? 60,000 rupees divided by base year is 1,80,000 rupees. So 60,000 divided by 1,80,000 into 100, that is the formula. You can execute. Then answer will be 33.33%, isn't it? Now we are going to add all together all the expenses. All the expenses called total expenses. We are going to add all the expenses. 8 lakh, 1 lakh, 1,80,000. So 10 lakh and 80,000 for previous year. So previous year total expense is 10,80,000, and current year total expenses is 10 lakh, 12 lakh and 14,40,000. 14,40,000. 14,40,000. Okay. Collectively 14,40,000. We are going to compare the current year with previous year. Then we can come to know what is the absolute changes. 14,40,000 minus 10,80,000 rupees. Exactly 3,60,000 rupees. 3,60,000 rupees. It is a horizontal analysis. So you don't add this and that. Okay. So this is the information we found out. With the help of it, we are preparing. It is a horizontal analysis. And 3,60,000 is the absolute change. Absolute change is 3,60,000. 3,60,000 divided by 10,80,000 into 100. That is the formula we are going to execute over here. 33.33. 33.33%. 33.33% is the increased amount to compare with previous year. This year 33.33% of expenses is increased. We consider with the help of this comparative statement. So to prepare it, you should know about trading and profit and loss account. Unless or otherwise you cannot prepare it. And profit before tax, we are going to identify now. 3 is, that is total income. With the help of this total income, we are going to deduct total expenses. What we found now, that is total expenses. If total income is more than this total expenses, we are having profit. At the same time, if total income is equal to total expenses, that is break-even point. No profit, no loss. If profit, that revenue, total income will be more than expenses. At the same time, if total expenses are more than the total income, means that is loss. Can you get my point? If income is more than expenses, that is profit. Income is equal to expenses, that is break-even point. If income is less than expenses, that is loss. Are you clear? Now we are going to deduct from 3 to 4. So 3, what is the 3? Total income, and 4, Roman letter 4 is total expenses. Roman letter 4, it is total expenses. Finally we conclude it is 10,80,000 for previous year, and for previous year 28 lakh. So 28 lakh minus 10 lakh 80,000. 28 lakh for previous year total income, total expenses is 10 lakh 80,000. So 28 lakh minus 10 lakh 80,000 is equal to 17 lakh 20,000 rupees. 17 lakh 20,000 rupees. And for current year 36 lakh minus 14 lakh 40,000. 36 lakh minus 14 lakh 40,000 is 21 lakh 60,000 rupees. 21 lakh 60,000 rupees. Then we are going to do horizontal analysis. 17 lakh 20,000 minus, which is that? For present year it is 21 lakh 60,000 now. So 21 lakh 60,000 minus 17 lakh 20,000. We are executing the formula to find out absolute changes. So absolute changes will be how much? Here on 80, then 2 plus 80, 2 lakh 80,000, 3 lakh 80,000, 3 lakh 80 plus 60. 3 lakh 80 plus 60, 4 lakh 40,000 rupees. 40,000 rupees. Then 4 lakh 40,000 rupees is the absolute change. 4 lakh 40,000 rupees divided by base year is 17 lakh 20,000 into 100. Then we can get the answer. 25.58 percentage. 25.58 percentage. Then we are going to deduct taxes. Tax is 40 percentage. 40 percentage on this EBIT profit. So profit before tax is 17 lakh 20,000. From that 40 percentage we are going to deduct as taxes. So 40 percentage of 17 lakh 20,000 is 6 lakh 88,000. At the same time 40 percentage on 21 lakh 60,000. 40 percentage on 21 lakh 60,000 is 8 lakh 64,000 rupees. 8 lakh 64,000 rupees. Again I am going to do this comparison. So B minus A, I am going to execute the formula. So 8 lakh 64,000 minus 6 lakh 88,000. Get the answer 1 lakh 76,000 rupees. 1 lakh 76,000 rupees. You know it is an absolute change. Absolute change is 1 lakh 76,000 rupees. Then again I am going to execute this formula. D is equal to C by A. Absolute change divided by previous year into 100. Then I can get the answer 25.58 percentage. Then we are going to calculate profit after tax, which is EAIT, earnings after interest and taxes. After interest and taxes we will study in ratio analysis. Okay. So now for your better understanding we can consider it as the profit after less taxes, isn't it? Roman letter 5 minus 6. Roman letter 5 over here, that is 17 lakh 20,000 and 6 is the taxes amount. So we are going to deduct for previous year tax, we are going to deduct from profit. After deduct the taxes on profit, we can get exact profit. Exact profit for previous year is 10 lakh 32,000 rupees. 10 lakh 32,000 rupees. At the same time for current year 21 lakh 60,000 minus 8 lakh 64,000. 21 lakh 60,000 minus 8 lakh 64,000. 12 lakh 96,000 rupees. 12 lakh 96,000 rupees. Then I am going to do again that horizontal analysis, comparison between these two. B minus A for C, 2 lakh 64,000 rupees. Comparison between these two, 2 lakh 64,000 rupees. Then it is the absolute change. Absolute change divided by previous year into 100, 25.58 percentage. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you understood this. I hope you learned. I hope you learned about this comparative statement of profit and loss account or income statement. Definitely in the board exam, like this kind of question will be asked for 4 marks, and during project time also it will be very much helpful to you, because you should write 1 hour exam in internal exam. External will invigilate, and on his invigilation you should write the exam for 1 hour.